Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel Strengthen English. Today we are going to learn Cambridge English Intermediate. It's all about the future. I hope students you all have started talking in English, for which Strengthen English will really help you. Come on, let us go to learn English. To make our dreams alive, let us learn English. Come on students, let us learn English effectively. Students, to learn English effectively, Strengthen English will help you. So therefore, make use of this digital platform to learn English and earn knowledge, because English is for life. Therefore, it is merely our sincere efforts to create a virtual platform for effective learning among the students across the globe to acquire adequate knowledge in English language, since the proficiency in English is a must in all walks of students' life. So students, you need to learn English in this objective. So therefore, make use of this Strengthen English and then you can share it with your friends. So therefore, this platform will be a platform for good learning and good earning knowledge. Students, today we are going to learn present continuous and present simple. Today we are going to see the difference between present continuous and present simple. Here we go. Let us compare. Present continuous, I am doing. We use the continuous for things happening at or around the time of speaking. The action is not complete. For example, you can look at the diagram here. Past, now and future. We are talking about the action which is happening right now at this moment. Then we can use present continuous tense. Whereas when you take the simple present tense, we use the simple present tense for things in general or things that happen repeatedly. For example, you see past and now and future. The effect is there, the past, now and the future. Ultimately, it is now. At the same time, it is spread in past as well as in future. We use the simple for things in general or things that happen repeatedly, not to indicate that we use simple present tense. Now let us see a few examples. You can compare here. The water is boiling. Can you turn it off? Whereas in simple present tense you can see water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Listen to those people. What language are they speaking? Excuse me, do you speak English? Let's go out. It isn't raining now. It does not rain very much in summer. I am busy. What are you doing? What do you usually do at weekends? I am getting hungry. Let's go and eat. I always get hungry in the afternoon. Kate wants to work in Italy, so she's learning Italian. Most people learn to swim when they are children. The population of the world is increasing very fast. Every day, the population of the world increases by about 2 lakh people. You see, in the sets of two sides of examples, you can understand that one, it is talking about the action which is happening right now, another one in general. So now you can understand what is the difference between present continuous and what is the difference between present continuous and simple present tense. Secondly, students, we use the continuous for temporary situations. We use the continuous for temporary situations. I am living with some friends until I find a place of my own. You are working hard today. Yes, I have a lot to do. You see, in these two examples, we can understand that we use continuous for temporary situations, whereas simple present tense we use for permanent situations. For example, my parents live in London. They have lived there all their lives. John isn't lazy. He works hard most of the time. You see, you can understand very clearly. We use the continuous for temporary situations, whereas we use the simple present tense for permanent situations. Students, here we can see another way of understanding it. I always do and I am always doing. What is the difference between these two phrases? I always do and I am always doing. I always do, that is something which means I do it every time. I always do, which means I do it every time. I always go to work by car, for example. But when you talk about I am always doing something has got different meaning. Okay? I am always doing something has a different meaning. What is the meaning? I lost my pen again. I'm always losing things. I'm always losing things, which means I lose things very often, perhaps too often or more often than normal. Okay, students, I hope you are understanding. I am always losing things, which means I lose things very often, perhaps too often or more often than normal. So this is the difference between what I always do and what I am always doing. Let us take two more examples. You're always watching television. You should do something more active, which means what? You watch television too often. You see, next example. Tim is never satisfied. Tim is never satisfied. He is always complaining, which means what? He always complains too much. Okay, he complains too much. Okay, students, I hope you all have learned the lesson perfectly. Now it's time for exercise. Let's proceed, students. I hope you're all ready. Are you ready? Here you have exercise 3.1. Are the underlined verbs right or wrong? Correct them where necessary. So here you need to understand the sentence. If it is grammatically correct, then you write okay. If it is not correct, you find out the mistake and then you write the mistake here. For example, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, it is a fact. So therefore, we write okay. Grammatically correct and it is logically correct. There is truth in that. So therefore, we write okay. Second thing, the water boils. Can you turn it off? So here it is grammatically incorrect. Why? The water is boiling. Can you turn it off? That should be correct. Why? It is happening right now. That sense is explicitly said. So we need to understand accordingly. We need to correct the statements. Okay, students, correct them where necessary. Students, here that is 3.2. Put the verb into the correct form, present continuous or present simple. So here you have mixture of sentences, you can use present continuous or present simple where it is necessary. You need to understand the sentence. You need to find out is the sentence is of simple present or present continuous tense. Accordingly, you need to write the answer. For example, you see first one, let's go out. It isn't raining now. Julia is very good at languages. She speaks 4 languages very well. The first sentence you can understand very clearly. Let's go out. It dash not rain now. It's talking about at this moment, right now. So therefore we are writing present continuous tense. Whereas second sentence you can understand Julia is very good at languages. She dash the bracket speak 4 languages very well, which means usually she speaks 4 languages very well. So we need to understand what is depicted in this sentences, and accordingly you need to use the tenses, whether it is simple present or present continuous tense. Next one you have put the verb into the correct form. Put the verb into the correct form. Present continuous or present simple. It is continuous only. Previously we have seen 1 to 10 sentences. Here you have 17 to 11 to 17. Previously you have seen students 1 to 10. Here you have 11 to 17. Students, here we come. That is 3.3. Finish B sentences. Use always verb plus ing. For example, I lost my pen again. Not again. You're always losing your pen. Okay. Previously we have learned what is the difference between your I always do and I am always doing. So here we are learning the usage of I am always doing. Okay, so accordingly you need to understand and write it. Dear students, it's time for checking your answers. I hope that all of you have completed. Now let us go to check the answers. See students, here the answers are given here, so you can correctly check it. You can properly check it. I hope that all of you have written well. I am very glad. The same time that at times mistakes bound to happen in life. If it has been happened or if you have done it, kindly rectify it, understand it why you have done the mistake. Accordingly, you can work on it. Yes, students, it's all about the future. Your future is being shaped every day. So therefore, learn English. Dear students, thank you for attending the session. Thank you for learning. Kindly you can forward this particular lesson to the students, the teachers, your friends, colleagues who are really in need of learning English. So therefore, the purpose for which we have created the channels gets fulfilled. The same time that I invite you all to subscribe to this channel for more videos, and then you can forward to your friends. Thank you so much students. God bless all.